What's going on, Chief?
Alright.
Hey, do me a favor. Did you keep your notes from that accident?
Yeah, nose.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Did you keep your notes? The officer's name?
No.
All they said was that they didn't talk to you and asked you was whose fault, and he left.
Yeah, pretty much. Why? What do you?
I got something funny to tell you probably in a couple of weeks, because all these cops that are getting in trouble,
Yeah.
we're trying to figure out if one of them is one of them. I don't know if you keep up with the machine gun thing.
Yeah.
You don't remember the cop's name?
No, not offhand.
But I got some people that work for the post office, and they told me, hey, when I catch up with you a few weeks down the road, I'll tell you. Okay, you too.
You know that day that they never called me in the office about the accident.
No, I thought you did.
No, that's why when they called you in there, right, I was like, how they gonna call you in there and you not the driver? That's when I knew, I said, oh, because before that he kept saying, I'm gonna write you up, you're gonna get suspended in pending investigation. And I was like, oh, you know.
Who said that?
Ronnie, up in his office. So when it all came down, they called you in first, because this has never happened with an accident. I mean, you know, they don't even go to these extents. Okay, they called you in for it. Then they never called me, but I got a call on the phone from the insurance lady at the complex.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Yeah. I think you told me.
Yeah. Got her again. I took the two goes to the complex and find that insurance lady. She went off on me and talking crazy. I never told you about it. She was saying,
you told me you didn't like the way she was talking to me.
man, talking off the deep end. And then when she couldn't, whatever Ryan and them had told her wasn't even corresponding. We never talked to her, remember?
Mm-hmm.
She said, oh, you talked to her. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. She said statements I said to the police, told me this doesn't match. This doesn't match what you're saying now. I said, because I never talked to you. Yes, you did. Trying to find out that there was a so-called police report written, but the police didn't write it. So who wrote it?
Oh, there was a county cop who came. I'm sure
He wasn't county, though.
Yeah.
The cop that came up and stepped to the window?
The first guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a county cop.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, what?
He was Hobart police.
No.
I'm telling you.
Is that county guy in Crown Vic? Crown Vic. He might have been
There was never an official police report.
that, yeah.
Who wrote it, though? You know what I'm saying? No wonder they were sweating bullets when they thought we was going to go to court.
The thing that pissed me off is Ronnie, of course, you know, when I'm talking to the insurance
Mm-hmm.
lady the lady,
Mm-hmm.
she's asking me questions, and Ron, and then, I told him how we were rolling a patch.
Right.
And Ronnie's like, you know damn well we never roll patch.
He lied. I know. Yeah.
Goes, just go play in that.
Well, I'm going to tell you
Wait
now.
a minute, Ronnie.
how many people were in that vehicle, because it represents, they're on our side, and if they can't be there, and they can't always be there, you know, to take note of it. I mean, we all have cell phones, and I know you all have cell phones. You have to take a picture, you can't remember, you're upset, take a picture of that driver's license plate number, you know, just anything you can do. But yeah, sometimes they cannot come out. Sometimes they just can't, they're in a different location.
I was curious, you have a staff of people, or is it just you two?
No, they have a staff.
Oh, okay. I was in the accident, I never saw either one of you. I never talked to
Sometimes they can't come out.
I never talked to a CARES agent, but they said there was one out there, and they called me on the phone and told me it was my fault. And
Which one was that?
this is it. I never talked to a CARES insurance
No, what
agent.
accident?
I was involved in an accident with the postal truck who hit me from the rear.
How long ago was that? I don't recall.
The police officer never talked to me. He never talked to the postal driver. The postal driver said the police officer told him it was his fault and he left. He never took a statement from me. He never took a statement from the postal truck driver. Later, I found out that the postal truck driver had told me, you know, a few things that the police officer said it was his fault. CARES never talked to me, but they talked to my shotgun at the time. They talked to the shot. Why would they talk to the shotgun and not me? They never took a statement from me.
First of all, these guys handle a lot.
I'm speaking. You asked, this is question time. I'm asking. I was in an accident, so
I'm going to ask you one time. When was that accident?
No one knows because everything was hidden.
Wait, you
No one knows.
remember when the accident was?
I remember when it was,
Was it a couple years ago?
but paperwork was destroyed. Paperwork was created.
Okay.
I know. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen. Wait. Listen. Let me get this. Let me get this. Hold on. Laura Lee, say it one more time. No, I backed into a truck. Who was there but me and Scott Mohican? Now, how can you say I backed up into it?
Here we go. There's the bottom line. They can't get to every accident, and we'll look into it. I'll be happy to look into it.
I've already looked into it.
No, I'll look into it.
I've already looked into it.
Okay, now, with that, again, these guys can't come out all the time. Just get as much information as you possibly can yourself if they're not there, okay? 2, here's the other thing I have to say. If you're in an accident, if you've hurt yourself, you don't even know for sure you really did. You said, oh my God, yeah, I pulled that shoulder. I should have just, yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal, you guys and women. Just tell your supervisor and foreman, hey, you know what, I was doing this. Yeah, I kind of jammed my hand. I feel okay, you know, it's all right. But don't try to go till the next stage, the second day. Oh, you know, I think I need to go now. It's not a problem. I mean, we're self-insured. We want you to make sure that you're okay. If you've hurt yourself, you know, tell your supervisor or foreman. Okay.
Mr. Karras.
No. Okay, so now we're going to have pizza.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This was question time for insurance. You
One
cut.
more question, Curtis.
That is. They call. His name is Scott Mohica.
Okay, no, you come on up and talk to these gentlemen alone. Okay. 11 o'clock, 12
Oh yeah. So you heard. You already heard then.
Yeah, Jason was telling me.
Yeah, I know he can't hold water for 2 seconds. I said it as soon as it left my mouth. I know them fingers was moving.
Yeah.
But see, that was my first. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I got a phone call from your foreman too. Or a couple. It wasn't a phone call. It was a text. A couple of texts from your foreman.
Oh yeah, they tried to shut me down, man. And all I was doing was they didn't tell you what. Okay, CARES Insurance showed up.
Yeah.
I don't know the structure. I guess 2 brothers own it, and the dad or something. But all I told them, they were discussing what they do, what they're for, blah blah blah. All I said was I was in an accident, and I was telling them how they didn't never come speak to me. Oh, Jill jumps up and start shutting it down, and so I can't continue to talk. She got mad. And so I kept talking. I said, well, they called my shotgun in. I was speaking to you, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can imagine how this was going now.
Oh yeah.
And I said they threatened him. I said, but they never called me in. I said he wasn't the one driving. Oh boy. People start exactly. So she tried to.
Like, we gotta go now.
Yeah, she tried to shut me up again. She started pointing her finger at me. I said, wait a minute, I can't answer a question. I said, I was in an accident. We didn't know any reports. All right, you laughing because you know how this must have went for me.
Oh yeah, I know how it ends.
So then Laura Lee goes, you hit him. Now how in the heck, see, can you imagine how this must have went? Only two people there was me and you.
Right.
Now all of a sudden everybody knows what happened because I found out Ronnie had the report and he was running around telling everybody he had me.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah, that don't surprise me.
Exactly. So I'm
Man, oh man.
I'm thinking, how does everybody know about the accident and nobody was there but me and you? And so
Right.
once again I began to tell them the story again. This time she kicks everybody out of the meeting, Scott.
Really?
She tells everybody to go to lunch, and I wasn't going to hold them up from lunch. Now, is that not crazy? Because she didn't want anybody to hear part of the truth, and she knows. She probably knows. I know good and well she was in that meeting with Karis Insurance when she called you in. So exactly. So I just said, okay, well. I left it alone. So then I tried to talk to him in person. Why everybody went to lunch? She jumps in the middle. And I'm thinking, what? What do you, I said, I don't want to talk to you, Jill. Well, she come up with something. Oh, well, you got to talk now. I'm like, what? No, I don't have to talk now. I told him, I said, you know what? I'll talk to you guys a little later. So then now this is where they go. They go, are you trying to say that, documents were created or destroyed over this? That's
who did?
That's what the Karis people were saying.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said, "Are you trying to say that false documents were created and destroyed?" That could be that statement could be and I told him I said, "Look, I'm not saying you created or destroyed anything because I never talked to you. You didn't show up at the accident. You didn't call me into the meeting." So therefore, but I told him I did get a call from a representative of yours. And then, of course, their memory got foggy. Then they didn't know who I was all of a sudden again. Because I thought they thought I was going to back down when they made that little statement, like, are you saying that we did this? So, but when they called you in, was one of the Karises in or was the lady in there?
I think it was just a lady.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I can't remember, man. I think it was just a lady.
Okay.
But I know before I went in there, Ronnie gave me that story.
Exactly.
Well, or Jimmy or somebody gave me a story. I think it was Ronnie.
Yeah.
He was trying to throw me under the bus by saying, we never back up on our patch.
Right.
I'm like, what? And that's why I was like, what? Wait a minute. Whoa.
Yeah.
That, first of all, I've never had any formal training on how to patch.
Exactly.
But the only way I was taught is just by, what everyone else is doing. And I'm here to tell you, everybody rolls their patch. Everybody. And
they're still rolling it. But
yeah,
but the thing is.
But I told him, I told Ronnie, but if that's the case, and that's what they asked me, I'm going to tell them, hey, that's how I was trained.
And then,
I wasn't trained, specifically, but by the way everyone else is training, they're teaching. We roll our patch.
Yeah, it got crazy, man. So Jason didn't text you today on that?
No, not on that. No.
What did Jimmy text you on?
I told Jason that I was on Cleveland doing crack sealing with the state.
Oh, okay.
I started to work with the state Monday.
Oh well, I would say
just for the winter, but I was telling him I didn't know where you guys were.
Right.
I thought you guys could stop by and chit chat.
Well, I'll tell you what, I thought I'd hit you up on that, but you still working out at the same place?
I'm still driving, that dump truck.
No, I mean, are you physically working out at the Hobart gym?
Oh, yeah, what? No, it's been 2 months. I'm cold turkey. But you know what? I've been getting the urge to get back in there again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell Bobby. He'd be disappointed with me.
He's been ultra happy for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe hit the lotto. I don't think the other guy never came up.
Oh no, if he hit it, you know he's gone. You know that.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I tell you what, I'm a get off, but I just thought I'd hip you up to that little funny for today.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah,
Funny stuff.
and then everybody got mad at me because they said I was provoking Jill. Now, how in the world can I be provoking Jill when I'm asking about my own accident?
Yeah.
So she, hey, guess what? She acted like she never knew I was in an accident. Exactly.
Yeah.
You were in an accident?
Wait, what's your name again?
Yeah, you were in an accident? Wait, I didn't know nothing about it. I said, I guess not, because Scott didn't lie for you. You know, I didn't tell her that, but you know, that's what I that's what I wanted to tell her.
Yeah, I leave and everyone starts throwing my name under the table.
Yeah. So yeah, they yelled your name out a few times. They said, Scott's my only witness, and Scott's gone. I said, oh boy. They Lord, leave a bunch of them. A new dude that don't even know you, don't even know about the accident. He's adding his 2 cents in. That's how much of a, so you can see what kind of mess you left.
Yeah, that's why I had to go.
Yeah.
But you know what? The state is no different than the county. Same old crap.
Oh God. Now,
a bunch of goofballs.
now I'm going in here and eat my little dessert so I can get out of here. But I'll when I get over to Hobart, I got something funny to tell you about some Greek women I met. So I think I met I think I met one of your. Is your in-laws related to all the other Greek people around here?
They could be.
Yeah, because she said she was related to all the restaurant owner Greeks. So I'll tell you that story on another time.
That could be.
And I'm gonna come over to Bright Spot before it snows. So I'm gonna call you. Eat over there on Sundays?
Do what?
You eat over in Bright Spot on Sundays or Saturdays or Sundays?
You know, it all depends. I don't have any set days.
Finish the sentence, because he's new.
I remember when the day you put it in there.
I don't do anything for anybody unless they do something for me first. Never mind. I should have known you hadn't heard it. You ain't gave him Mr. McAfee's speech? Wow.
Mr. McAfee don't say first. Take that part off.
Oh, well, how's the statement go? I need Maurice here. Maurice to tell it.
Yes, it's that way. I don't do nothing for nobody or somebody do something for me. Not first, not second.
Well, that's the same thing.
No, not the
I'll wait till Maurice get back.
Mike Glenn.
What's going on, Kurt?
Man, Ed Iron said for me to give you a call, so I'm giving you a call.
What do you think you give me a call for, man?
I don't know. He said give you a call.
Lord have mercy.
Finish this for me. I don't do. No, they dropped the first off of the end of it. Now it's I don't do anything for anybody unless somebody does something for me. That's what Ronnie said. The new how it goes. He says exactly. He says it's always gone like that. I said no, Ronnie. Ronnie Gregory says I don't do anything for somebody unless they do something.
Somebody do something for me first. Somebody do something for me first.
Exactly. And then his hand go out after that.
That's right.
Yeah, but now he trying to change a new, but you know how it go.